Hi everyone, it's Amanda Gilmore from She Creates by the Seashore. I am an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up, located in Ladysmith, BC on Vancouver Island. So the card that I'm sharing with you this evening, I am actually casing it from our Stampin' Up Annual Catalogue, the 2017-2018 catalog. It's not only just a catalog, it's a great resource. So casing means that I am copy and sharing everything. And this card, I'm basically gonna use most of the design layout, and it can be found on page 70 of our annual catalog. So if you're joining me live, make sure that you say hello and comment below so I know that you're there. And if you are catching me after the Facebook Live, definitely comment below on the Facebook video or my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, just so that I know that you have seen it. So to start, we are going to be using a piece of crumb cake, and it's just a regular piece of crumb cake scored at 8.5 by 11, scored and cut in half. And then I've got my pierce mat here, and we are going to be doing a really cool technique. And the first stamp set that I'm going to be using is the Birthday Blooms, and we're going to use this floral image. So I'm just putting my stamp pad right on top of my clear block, and we're just going to use a little bit of the Versamark and just tap that down. And if this is our card base, this is the front, I'm just going to be placing my image just on the front half. Oh, it's not sticking. Oh, isn't that lovely? There we go. And a mind of its own there. Oh my goodness. Hold on a sec here. Let's give this a... I made one earlier and I don't think I properly cleaned it. All right. Okay. Try it again. Okay. There, give it a little bit of pressure. Okay, Versamark, take 2. All right. So, what I'm going to be doing, it's a technique. And of course, you would think if I could remember, or the embossing technique, that's what we're going to do. So we'll take the floral image, and I'm just going to bring it off just a little bit. I'm stamping just straight on. I see somebody there. Please say hi, so I know that everything's working on your end. All right, and then we're just going to flip the image and line it up. Just push down firmly. There we go. Okay, so that is done with that. And then I'm just taking our gold embossing powder, and I'm just gonna pour this over top of our image. Close the lid so I don't, obviously I'm not going to be using all of that powder. We're going to be putting a majority back in. Just give it a tap tap, and you're just going to, all the excess is coming off. So I'm just going to move this. After the video, I'll just scoop it all up and put it back into the container. But to save time, you don't need to watch me doing that. All right. So I'm just going to take my heat tool and heat this embossing powder up. You'll start to see it turn. can see that on the camera. So just be careful because the heating tool does get quite warm. Yeah, so just make sure the edges are all, there we go, really pretty. Okay, so we're done with that piece for now. I'm just going to tuck this aside because we've got a little bit more stamping to do. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a piece of our, a scrap piece of our Very Vanilla cardstock. And I'm going to be using the Sorry image from the Sorry for Everything. So I'm just going to put that on my clear block. And the color that I'm going to be using is the Early Espresso. So I'll just move this aside. And this is one of the newer ink pads, so you don't have to push so hard on the foam ink. So then we'll take, and we'll just stamp this down, press firm, and then straight up. Just giving it a bit of a clean on my Stampin' Scrub. All right. Okay, and then actually I'm going to do another stamping while I have everything out. And then I don't have to pull any more ink pads out. All right. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I want. So still using the same stamp set, Sorry for Everything. I've got the Sorry image there, and then For Your Loss will be... And I'm just using crumb cake. Hi, Corey. How are you? All right. So this is being stamped on the Very Vanilla cardstock. There we go. Okay, so that's it for Stampin'. Put her all away. Let it dry a little bit. All right. So now we're going to take out our Big Shot. Good. Yes, me too. I'm glad you caught me too. So we're using the Big Shot and our magnetic platform. And then we're just going to put down our cutting plate, one of our cutting plates. So with that one, we're going to use, the dies that we're using are the layering oval framelits. So I'm using the one with the scalloped edging. So with this one, actually let's put that now with that one. Sorry, I'm trying to get you on. There we go, that's a bit better. So we're gonna lose that little part in the Y, but unfortunately that was all that we could do. Okay, so we'll put that one through first. Cutting plate on top, zip it through. So the first one looks good. And then we're going to take our chocolate chip cardstock and we're just going to go the next, the larger size oval. All right, pop that down, run it through. How was your day, Corey? Okay. And then last, is that it? Yes, we're done with the Big Shot. I have been busy. It's been a good day. It's been a busy day, but it's been good. Oh, Okay, just pop my big shot off here to the side. And then now what we can do is, oh, cleaning. Oh gosh, I have to do that. Man, oh man, the list is endless. All right, so I'm just gonna take our early espresso cardstock. And I'm gonna pop the Very Vanilla on top of the early espresso. So just pop it up a little bit. And then I think I'm just gonna either fast fuse or snail this down. On my other card I did pop it up, but I'm kind of thinking fast fuse. I don't know. I'll pull the other one out and we can decide which one we like better. Okay. And then with this, all I'm gonna do, thanks Corey, is I'm just gonna, this is just a scrap piece, and I just want to flag the end. So to do that with the smaller piece of cardstock, you just go up the center, and then a little tip I learned from an upline. And then I'm just going to take a piece of snail. There we go, and then pop that on. There. Thanks, Corey. Yeah. Anyway, so that is the card. That is the card. And unfortunately, I do have to send this card out. Never like sending out sympathy cards, but unfortunately this is being sent out. So yeah. So like I said before, this card I cased from the Stampin Up Annual Catalogue. And I'll just pull the, I'm sure, yeah, I showed the image before at the beginning of the video. I think it was on page 70. Yeah, that's it. So there's the cased card, and there's my version. So there you have it. All right, so November 2017 hostess code. So this is in effect until November 30th, end of the month. That would be Thursday. And then come December 1st, there will be a new hostess code. So if you are in need of a demonstrator, please feel free to contact me. And if you're shopping online, go to the Stampin' Up website and use this hostess code. And yeah, I would love to be a demonstrator for you if there's anything that you are in need of. So thanks so much for watching, and you take care, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.